Well, hi everyone out there. Thank you for joining me on Relationship Coaching Live. Today we're going to talk about top 10 signs that she's a narcissist. So we always talk about narcissists as like men. And so I wanted to bring the female narcissist into the whole conversation because we met so many of them, right? There's as many female narcissists as there are male narcissists. So you think you've met someone who's always had to be the center of attention, turns everything into like their problem, or manipulates you like a pro? Well, then hold on tight, because in this video, we're diving into the top 10 signs of a female narcissist. By the end, you'll have the tools to spot one from a mile away. So let's get started. And trust me, you don't want to miss number one. It's a game changer. Hi, I'm Grace, a certified relationship coach through IAP, author of several books on relationships, and also a comedian. Here on The State of Grace, we get real about relationships, personal growth, and of course, we keep it lighthearted. So let's jump in, okay? So now remember, before we jump in, that narcissism is a spectrum. We're talking about common signs here, but keep in mind that only a licensed pro can truly diagnose. Let's go. Okay. Sign. Let me get the banners up. Sign. Top 10 sign she's a narcissist is constant need for admiration. Oh my gosh. Okay. So a female narcissist, which I've encountered several, can't get enough admiration. She needs it like I need morning coffee. I don't know about y'all, but I love my coffee in the morning. Did you ever have a friend who somehow manages to like make every conversation about her last achievement or how incredible she is? Okay, so I have a friend. I'm going to give you personal stories, and I want you to comment also. Put it in the comments if you had an encounter with a female narcissist, with a woman narcissist who had this particular trait, constant need for admiration. So my story is, I had a friend who, during my birthday party, all right, she kept steering the conversations back to her new promotion. It's like, girl, I'd love to celebrate you, but can we just have one day? So that's when it's not about you, it's all about her. Okay. When you get together with those girlfriends that just, it's a one-sided conversation. And I have a few that I don't deal with anymore, but I've had a few, and I'm a good listener. So I would listen, and I'd be like trying to relate to what they're saying, but they were like, and then they go back to them. Put it in the comments. Do you guys have that kind of friend? Because I think we all have it. Okay. So sign number 2 of top signs she's a narcissist: envy and jealousy. Ooh, this one's a big one. Jealousy is definitely a big one. Female narcissists don't celebrate others' wins. Do you have that friend that it's like, oh, I'm so happy for you? Like you told, oh, they don't say anything, right? Instead, like they're threatened by them. They'll throw shade in like subtly, and sometimes not very subtle ways, to be honest. A female narcissist friend might downplay your achievements, oh my God, or worse, bring up her own similar win or try to top you. There's a game in improv that's top this. I feel like my ex-female narcissist friends, they would be all about like, oh, well, you jumped from a mountain. Well, I jumped from a spaceship. Yeah. So it's like they don't necessarily like put you down, but just, that they're trying to top you, right? And it's just so annoying. But yeah, we all have that friend. All right, you guys, let's dive into, we're going to keep it short, but I want you to put in the comments, okay, how you found out, for example, like somebody was a narcissist, what were the signs, if any of these resonate with you, okay? Sign number 3, you guys, superiority complex. Oh my God. Okay. So this is my take on it. A female narcissist believes she's the queen bee. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I believe I'm a queen, but I also believe everybody is a queen, right? That's just the kind of girl I am. Everybody is a queen. I encourage everybody, and I want my friends to do the same with me, right? So it's kind of like an even queendom. We all have our little queendom, and we all respect it and admire it. But the female narcissist will believe that she's the queen bee, and she expects everyone else to bow down to her, right? Whether it's like at work, you have a boss like that, right? With friends or even family, she has to be the star. Nothing wrong with being the star, but when it's just all about topping you and I am the star and you're kind of like a starlet, it's a sign. And I'm not saying that like if one person has one sign, they're a narcissist. Okay, so be careful. Don't diagnose people. You want to go to your therapist and be like, okay, I have this friend, she does this and that, and they will tell you, she might be in the narcissistic personality disorder spectrum, right? And remember, narcissism is a spectrum. One person might have one of these and not the others, okay? She might be like, oh, I am the best, I'm amazing, and she might not do the other things that we're going to get into, okay? All right. I'm going to go into a personal story because that's what I'm doing on this live. And please, personal stories, I love to hear from you guys. Put it in the comments when I'm done or in the middle of the live. I will post the comment and comment on it and chat with you. So anyway, so this is my personal story on superiority complex. So there was a woman that I was friends with, and like, you know, those people, they know everything. And I'm not saying like informed people, which is fine, right? I'm all for people that are informed and know stuff. Like if I mentioned a book, for example, like, oh, I read a better one. You should read this one. It's better than that one. It dives deeper into the topic or whatever BS. And if I suggested like a restaurant, she would be like, oh no, this one is so much better. It's like, hey, can we all just have our moments? You know, like you can have your moments. I'll have my moments. It's all shared. Okay. Nobody is better than anybody else. That's one thing. That's one of my philosophies. Nobody is better than anybody else. We're all the same. Okay. It's just, if you think you're better than somebody else, it's judgment. And judgment, I'm not into judgment. It's kind of fun sometimes as a comedian, I judge for fun, but in real life, I don't like to judge. And that's just me. That's a personal choice. But anyway, she wanted to be superior in everything. I'm telling you, like it was really exhausting. Okay. Do you guys have a friend like that? It's always, they have a better one. And you see like the little like topic here, the little through line is they want to be better than you. I know a better place. I read a better book. So they always have this complex that everything they do and everything they experience is better than yours, and they top you. And I feel personally that comes from a place of insecurity. So they just want to get validation by being narcissistic. And that's one level of narcissism. Or you have the other, you know, like the extreme, the malignant narcissist, which, well, that's a whole different live. Okay. This is just like lighthearted top 10 signs. Okay. All right, you guys. Sign number 4 of top 10 signs. She's a narcissist. Drum roll. I don't do a very good drum roll, but anyway, there we go. Manipulative tactics. Oh my God. Yes. Narcissists are pros at manipulation, you guys. And with female narcissists, it's often more subtle than with guys, okay? They'll twist situations around, making you feel like the bad guy or guilty for nothing. They're a little bit more subtle than men. Men can be subtle too, but I think the female narcissist is more subtle. But there's female narcissists. I grew up with one that was not very subtle. In your face, she would tell you, okay? So let me see. We have a comment. Hi, Coach Judy. I love it. you did in your 20s eventually went different ways. And we're talking about number 3, which is superiority complex. Of course, when we're in our 20s, we think that we're the best, that we're always going to be in our 20s. We're always going to be strong and healthy and have all this energy. And then life will bring you down, right? It's like, girl, you're losing your energy. Your body is not as tight as it was before, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I agree, Coach Judy. Sometimes it's not just narcissism, it's youth that where we're very confident or we're very insecure and we want to show that we're confident and we want to get validation from external sources. So I love that you said that because that's very, very true. Again, that doesn't mean we're narcissistic. We might be a little bit, but on the spectrum, there's from like selfie type of narcissist to the like malignant sociopathic narcissist. So again, these are all signs of the lower spectrum, like the lower kind of narcissist, not the malignant one. Okay, that one is a whole different vibe. And here is Prasan. I'm shy to talk to women about what to do. Oh, sweetheart, I know. I understand. It's hard to talk to women. You're probably young, and it takes practice to talk to people in general, right? Because I know I was shy when I was younger, and I kind of learned how to be less shy. I pushed myself to talk to people and understand their point of view and be open to listening and be open to telling my experiences. So that just takes practice, Prasan. You'll get there, my love. Okay, so let's go back to manipulative tactics, so they are pros, again, at manipulation, going back to it. And the females are more subtle, right? And they make you feel guilty. Where I'm just recapping what I said before, because, in between, I want to address the comments because this is a live and I love the conversation with you guys. So I'll tell you my personal story about this. And I remember I had a friend and I pointed out something small, like something silly, like, to improve on. There's something that she did. We're not going to say specifics because I don't want the person to identify themselves with my story if they watch this. So, and next thing I knew, she's saying, after all I've done for you, this is the thanks I get. Wait, I think that was my mom. that was my mom, I'm telling you. And I'm thinking, wait, you just like, because they throw this at you and you're like, am I the villain here? That's manipulation 101, folks. That's what it is. Okay, so for those who are on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. All right. I'm going to break here for a second and show you my book that I wrote about breaking free from narcissistic abuse. So I'm going to roll that. Let me find it here. I wrote it actually this year, you guys. I have so much experience with narcissistic abuse that I wanted to just share that experience. I've been writing books up and down. Let's just roll the tape. Have you ever felt like you've lost yourself, like someone else's manipulative grip was holding you back from being the strong, beautiful soul you truly are? I take you on a journey, my journey, through the darkness of narcissistic abuse to the light of freedom and self-love. Through personal stories, hard-won lessons, and powerful strategies, I'll show you how to break free from toxic patterns and reclaim your power. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of love. And my friend, you are worthy of the life you've always dreamed of. Let me help you get there. It's time to heal, to thrive, and to live life on your terms. This isn't just a book. It's your guide to a brighter, more powerful you. Grab your copy of Healing from Narcissism today. and let the transformation begin. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you want to get the book, remember, go to thestateofgraceshop.com. Okay. I'm going to put a ticker at the bottom. I apologize for the sirens. I always get sirens here. I live in a busy street. Apparently, there's a lot of crime here in Los Angeles, California. A lot of let me tell you, I don't know if you guys have that Citizen app and it tells you where crime is in your neighborhood. Mine, like, I get notifications on the regular, you guys. It is something else. So let me put I can't find the State of Grace shop. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just going to keep that there. Okay, you guys. So if you want to get that book, I also have a free ebook, okay, on narcissistic abuse. If you want to download that on the stateofgraceshop.com. So you just go to the section that says books on top. Okay. I have all the buttons, like, this type of merchandise, books, blah, blah, blah. So just hit books and relationship coaching and you'll see it there. So you can, if you can't afford the book, it's only $5.99 and it's on PDF. You can read it on your phone or on your laptop. But if you can't afford it, there's the short, guide to narcissistic abuse. Okay. So not to be a narcissistic abuser, but to spot a narcissist and to heal from it. So anyway, all right, you guys, I am going to go with number 5 of, drum roll. Hold on. Here it is. Top signs, 10 signs she's a narcissist. And now we're going to go to number 5. And it is lack of empathy. Oh my goodness. We know this one, right? And if they have empathy, I find in my life that they kind of fake it. They can act sometimes, so they pretend that they have empathy. But female narcissists can fake empathy when it suits them, right? But real empathy, like the real deal, where you feel it in your heart, nah. She might act sympathetic if there's something in it for her. But if it's just you needing support, honey, you're on your own. They don't care. And this goes also for the male narcissist. But, we're just focusing on female's narcissism. Okay. I'm going to tell you a story. I was going through a rough patch, cancer journey. And, I was telling her my story and she was like dismissing it, like, oh, everyone has problems. You're strong. You're going to be fine. All right. Well, I'm going to take my problems elsewhere because you are not providing any kind of empathetic support here. But yeah, it's just, I even had a friend who I got a mastectomy and reconstruction on my right breast. And once I got the reconstruction with an implant, she was like, oh my God, you totally inspired me to get a boob job. I was like, honey, this is cancer, not Baywatch. So anyway, that's the empathy I got for that. And I'm not looking for empathy. It's just nice when somebody connects with you and you connect with somebody else's experience. I don't know about you guys, but like I scroll through TikTok sometimes. And because I've been through the cancer journey, I'm always like this. I put my hand on my heart because I know, and I cry because I know what they're going through. And it's just the empathy. It's just, I think after my cancer healing journey, my empathy went like through the roof. It's crazy. But anyway, so you'll know when somebody is really empathetic and when they're not. You know it. You feel it, right? You feel it in your gut. Okay, so again, we are going to move on to, again, number 6 of top 10 signs she's a narcissist. Drum roll and play the victim. Oh my God, this was a classic, you guys. Whatever they mess up, they'll twist things to make themselves the victim. Oh my God. I know one of my exes married somebody who is like that. They will attack you and then be like, what? Are you attacking me now? It's like, I'm just responding to your attack, dude. What? That's the game they play, right? So the best thing I think is not to engage in their in their aggressions. I usually 99% of the time, I'm human. Sometimes I do get a little bit upset, but I try not to engage because they love that. They will twist it around, and even though you're the victim of their abuse, they will twist it so they make it look like they are the victim of your alleged abuse. Okay, sorry, roll my eyes. It's not on the script, but I just have to roll my eyes because it's like, see, I've experienced so many narcissists in my life, and the more you live, the more narcissistic personality disorder humans you're going to experience. It's almost like it's laughable at this point. Some of the tactics to me become so obvious that I'm just laughing. It's like, you're a clown, dude. It's like, I know what you're doing. So just no, I'm not falling for it. And female narcissists rarely take accountability, but they're pros at acting like everyone's out to get them. Yeah, everybody is out to get them. That's the mentality of a victim. And I'm not saying, if you feel like life, you have experiences like illness or abuse and you feel like life is hitting you hard. That's not what I'm talking about, because you're not playing the victim. You feel like a victim. That's a whole different ballgame. Playing the victim is, you're not the victim, but you switch the game onto the person you abused. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So I remember I had a friend, no names. She once threw a whole event into chaos, but still managed to say, people just don't understand me. It's like, honey, we understand. We just don't like the drama. We don't agree with it. Yeah, that's what's happening here. So anyway, let's move on, you guys, because we want to keep it fresh and fast and fun. Top 10 signs she's a narcissist. We're going to move on to number 7. That's 7 in Espanol. So, blah, 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 blah. Excessive need for control. Oh, yes. And I'm not talking control where you want, you're organized and you want things to go a certain way smoothly for you and for everybody else. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about loving the control. Okay. The female narcissist will plan down, like everything down to like the last detail, and get super salty if anyone dares to suggest something different. Like it's her way or the highway, right? If we're planning something together, I think everybody's input is important, right? But if someone wants to dominate, it's like, I think my way is the best way and we're going to do it this way. No, honey, there's the door. Bye. So I remember, personal story here. And if please in the comments, let me know if you've experienced any of these things, and I will post it and we'll keep chatting. Okay. So I remember we tried planning a girls' night out once, those are fun, right? And let me tell you, this girl was running it like a military operation. I'm thinking, can we just relax and enjoy? But no. She had to be in control. Everything had to be her way. Again, it's a good thing to plan and also go with the flow. I think a mix of both is balanced. I'm all about balance, by the way. I have some Libra placements in my chart, so I like balance a lot. Anyway, we're not going to get into astrology, but I find it interesting that I have Libra in that. How I handle my life, I have Libra. So yeah, there's something to, I should do something about astrology, but anyway, let's move on. So top 10 signs she's a narcissist. And we're going to move on to number 8, obsessive focus on appearance or status. Yes. I mean, one thing is it's good to look good. And some people are like fashion or fashionistas, they call it, right? But this is different. Female narcissists like often have a thing for status and appearance. One thing is to do it because you love playing with fashion, that I think is artistic. It's a beautiful thing. But you'll notice that with female narcissists, and there's an obsession with showing off online, always needing compliments on looks, wealth, or achievement, right? And I'm not saying, we all have that to a certain degree where we post stuff and we want that validation. But if you always need that, if you always, it's always about you versus like, okay, I'm doing this to help other people. Maybe you'll relate to this, whatever. That's a whole different thing. Again, balance. A little bit of narcissism, it's not bad. Selfie, posting, something about you. We all want to celebrate your achievements and celebrate, you dyed your hair another color, whatever it is. But the constant need for compliments, I think, is definitely a narcissistic trait. I remember this one friend posted a casual selfie every day, like it was like a Vogue shoot or something. And if I didn't hit like within 5 minutes, I'd hear about it. Like she would, like, did you see? And then they send you, like she used to send via DM. Like, did you see my post? It's like, girl, I've seen like 25,000 pictures of you. Yes, you look good. Moving on. All right. What do you have to offer the world besides the selfies? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And some of them will fake caring about others. Don't get me wrong. They will fake it. But, we want to look for those signs, these signs that are very constant. Okay. All these signs that we're talking about, they're not just one time, because we all, we're human. We all have a degree of ego. We have to, because ego is the one that has the fight or flight kind of thing, where if we're in danger, we're going to either fight or flight. So that's good. Ego is not bad. But when you cultivate the ego to the point where it's all about your ego, that's not healthy for you or for others, really. That's my take on it. All right, you guys, are you ready to go to number 9 of the top 10 signs she's a narcissist? Well, I know I am, because this one is a very strong one that it took me years to learn and to identify, and it's gaslighting. Now, gaslighting is a biggie. Okay. Female narcissists will make you question your reality, everything, denying things they said or did. That's one thing that drives me insane. No, I didn't say that. Oh, you said that. And I'm like, I had a friend, she was like, well, you said something that was not feminist. I was like, can you give me the example? Because I don't recall saying something that wasn't feminist or went against women. And she couldn't quote it. So what the hell, right? She was definitely gaslighting me, because if you reach that conclusion that something one time I said was against women, or was not girly, girl to girl, girl's girl, that's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that, then if you don't come with receipts, dude, you're full of shit. Sorry, I had to say it. But anyway, so that was like, come with receipts. If you're going to accuse me of something, I'm totally okay with that. But just come with receipts. Show me. Let me know. And I'll look at it. I'll be like, oh, that was not cool. I reset myself. Like, that was not cool. There's something in me that I need to work on. That's what things like that, are for. If you say something and your friends call you out on it, we just look at it and we're like, oh yeah, that was not cool, man. That was really not who I want to be and what I want to cultivate in myself. So that's a different story. But if you come and tell me I did something or I said something and you don't even remember what I said, dude, no, that's bye. Anyway, you guys, let's go to number 10 of the top 10 signs she's a narcissist. Sorry, I'm killing you with my singing, but I just feel very singy today. I don't know why. I don't know. I think because I went to the beach yesterday and I absorbed all that peace, and I got, the beach, the water is like, it takes away all my negativity or things that are not aligned with my higher self, or stuff that I want to get rid of, and I feel rejuvenated, and that's why I'm singing today. Okay, long story short. Anyway, So gaslighting, like I said, it's a big one. You definitely need to pay attention to that one. Huge. And that one takes, like I said, a minute to notice. All right, top 10, she's a narcissist. And now number 10, frequent drama and conflict. All right, we know what that is, right? I mean, a little bit of drama never hurt anyone, but if every other day or every week there's some new drama, a female narcissist is usually right at the center of that drama. Now, if things are peaceful, they'll stir the pot just to keep things spicy because they like it like that. Not me. I don't like it like that. I mean, if there's drama, we'll sit down and communicate and figure out what's happening. But yeah, too much. No, every other day, I had actually a boyfriend who was like that. So men do have these traits too. Again, but these are particular to females and how they express those traits. That's what I wanted to do on this live. Okay. All right. So personal story. Okay. I had a girlfriend that, we communicated a lot. This was when I was younger, right? And she would create conflict out of thin air, then act like she was the one who could fix it, make herself the heroine or the hero. I pronounce heroine like it's the DRUG. I don't know. My little Spanish accent. But it's exhausting, you guys. Exhausting. I just can't deal with it. I don't know about you guys, but I can't deal with it. So please feel free to comment. I love your comments, you guys, and I will address them. So anyway, all right, Grace Nation. That's what I call the people that tune in. It's the Grace Nation. We're all about healing, laughter, and shining our souls, right? I think that's what Grace Nation is about. So these are all the top 10 signs to look out for on a female narcissist. If this live helped you spot some red flags or just gave you a good laugh, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and drop a comment below, okay? If you are ready to dive deeper into healing, check out the book that I showed you the little video about. It's Breaking Free, A Journey of Healing from Narcissistic Abuse. It's only $5.99 for a PDF copy. Did I say coffee? A PDF copy. You can read it while you're having coffee. So it's a PDF copy. Oh my God, I want to say coffee again. I probably am craving coffee. So you can read it on your computer or phone. And it's available at the State of Grace shop.com. Okay. It's down there. It's on the ticker so you can see it. And if you're looking, I offer one-on-one support. If you're looking for one-on-one support, I offer relationship coaching services with discount packages available again at the stateofgraceshop.com. I'd love to connect with you. Email me at thestateofgracefraga@gmail.com for a free 30-minute session to get started. Subscribe, like, and comment and share. Okay. And we have one more comment. Let's see. Coach Judy. I love Coach Judy. I just moved away from such women and can spot them even at events. Isn't it crazy how we learn how to spot women and men that are narcissistic? And we just know. We just smell them. We just see their energy and we're like, I see you, girl. I see you. So yeah, I totally agree, Coach Judy. Thank you for the comment. And here you're saying also that I have seen so many narcissistic women and move away. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what we do. Once we spot a narcissist, we can be, polite to them, but no friendship. No friendship. Okay. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. And remember, you're stronger and wiser than you know. So I see you in the next live, Grace Nation. I love you guys. Are you ready to unlock your body's incredible power to heal itself? Discover the transformative journey in Healing from Within. In this powerful guide, I share my personal healing stories and the science behind the mind-body connection. With simple techniques like focusing on emotions, Healing from Within will guide you to tap into your own healing potential. This is your time to transform inside and out. Whether you're healing physically, emotionally, or mentally, Healing from Within will give you the tools you need to sustain a healing practice and embrace your journey. Healing from Within, available now at www.thestateofgraceshop.com. Visit www.thestateofgraceshop and start your healing journey today.